Hello, respected all my viewers, my friends. By the folded hand for my deeply heart, I would like to connect to you at the noon time. It is the noon time is going on, and it's very terrible hot outside, and without any reason. We don't need to go to the outside because it's unbearable when we step out after 11 o'clock, after 10 o'clock. It's not necessary go to the outside without any reason till 5 or 6 o'clock, but for the time being I would like to narrate some of my point of view, my opinion, ki what am I thinking about a responsible person, being a responsible person from my of my family, and I am a head of my family at the moment. So what is our responsibility? And we have to go to the duty, and at the noon time, whether we should not think about the weather, about the season, about the as like what is the condition of the weather or outside or inside doesn't matter, but we being a responsible person, and how can we run our life, how can we provide the some of the facilities for our family, and they can't face any type of the difficulty if possible. Every responsible person in the entire world, and I'm not just discussing about a man of the responsible person, but also a ladies. There are number of the ladies has already be a responsible person if they keep on take care of their family man, look after of the family members at their homes, they manage everything. So everyone are just responsible for. But if I am just concerned about the responsible person, those who has already go to the outside for earn the money, for run their life and provide everything all over the as like a facilities for their family. So in that time the person who is responsible of their family, so don't need to think कि at the noon time they have to go, or in the morning time at the before the sunrise, and at the night time they have to go. Doesn't matter, according the our duty time, according the our time, according our point of view, we have to take the action, and after that we can fulfill our all or the desire, run our life, and we can get whatever we want to need to survive our life. So at the moment, at the noon time, having completed my lunch, and after that I was just laying at the bed, and I thought in my mind randomly. So I started to picked up my phone and read at the top of my bungalow under the unbearable of the sun, and that's why I am having to use the tea cap of the army cap, and I am just expressing my point of view. I was thinking after 1 hour I have to 1 hour later I have to go to the duty at the noon time, and I went to the market around 11 o'clock. So I was feeling without any reason, why do we not need to go to the market in terrible hot, and nowadays because summer season is in a top of their time, so we should not avoid the weather, and we should never blame of the weather, because it is weather has already become warmly and terrible hot, and you can say unbearable because of the human, because we are not able to pay attention of our land. Our land has already covered by the residents, by the huge and long and wide buildings, and we are not able to pay attention of the as like a greenery of the plant and trees, and because it is our responsibility. So we are just going too far from the reality, from the nature. So that's why we have to face this type of the difficulty. I was thinking a person who has already run his family, and he had to go to the earn the money in the noon time, at the noon time. So I was just thinking, and I started to put my point of view. I don't understand how much agree will you on my point of view or not, but randomly comes in my mind. So I started to improving my skill by the explaining on my word. So I hope you will watch this video, and if you love, if you understand, so try to express your feeling, try to suggestion. I need your suggestion, your support, your guidance. So because I have no much knowledge, even then I try to level my best. By the way, I am just making the mistake because I'm not a fully of the expert of this language, and I am just improving my skill. I'm just trying level my best by the making mistake, because it is the necessary to everyone, and nobody is perfect and educated in the entire world. So we should not, every pain gives a lesson, or every lesson changes a person. So I keep on finding this type of the as like a lesson, this type of the pain in my life, that immediately this type of the pain can change my life, and I understand how can I figure out, how can I step out from this type of the difficulty and get achieve, how can I make it easy. So I keep on thinking and do work. It is my purpose, and there is no any of the purpose to disturb of the others and bother of the others, not. And how can I get rid of this type of the problem? It is by thinking, by the help of the others, by the understanding, by the reading, by the making fun of to each other. Yeah, doesn't everything is necessary in our life, and we should not get habitual of the a particular direction. Not, there are number of the direction we can achieve, and we can enjoy a lot. So thank you, keep on watching this video till, and thank you to everyone.